Where tonight, the Oak Ridge High School Wildcats and the Farragut Admirals will be clashing in an exciting football game. The two captains for the two teams are out there. For Oak Ridge, number 72, Danny Ping, and David Brown, number 27. For the Farragut Admirals, they're represented by number 25, Spike Hurd, and number 58, Wade Dyer. The referees are being introduced on the field, and we're about to get things set. The Wildcats come into the game with a record of 4 wins and no defeats. The Wildcats last week victors over the Central Bobcats here at Blankenship Field by a score of 34-12. Coming into the game, the Wildcats have a 5-3 edge over the Admirals. The Wildcats in last season's play defeated the Admirals the first time they met over at Farragut by a score of 33-15, but lost in the first round of the TSSAA playoffs 10-7. So the Wildcats would like to avenge that loss here tonight at Blankenship Field. The Pioneers of Doyle defeated the Farragut Admirals last week, so kind of takes away some of the excitement of this game. It would be nice to see undefeated teams. Many times when Oak Ridge and Farragut have met, the majority of the time, both teams have been undefeated coming into the contest. The toss of the coin was made. The Admirals won the toss, and they will elect to receive. So the Wildcats will be kicking off to Farragut, and we're about to get started here from Blankenship Field, jam-packed Blankenship Field, as the crowd in front of us, the Oak Ridge fans, rise to their feet, and the football game is about set. Dropping back deep to receive the kick for the Farragut Admirals, number 41, John Bland. So Eric Thomas will be kicking off. Referees trying to get things set. There's a problem on the left sideline, and the football game will be underway. They needed the game ball from one of the ball boys, and the football game is about to get set. The Admirals have only won one time here at Blankenship Field, and that was back in 1978 when they defeated the Wildcats 17-14 here at Blankenship Field. Both teams were undefeated at that time. Oak Ridge was ranked number 1 in the state at that time. So Eric Thomas to kick things off. Bland is deep. The ball game is about set here on Tennessee Cablevision Channel 7. Kick is high and long. Bland fields it at the 10-yard line, moves it up to the 15, goes right 20, is tripped at the 25-yard line by Oak Ridge's number 41, Drew Parrott, and the Admirals will take over. First down, 10 yards to go. The ball at their own 24-yard line. 11 minutes, 55 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. We're just underway here from Blankenship Field. Up to the line of scrimmage comes Farragut. The quarterback is number 10, Brad Watts. Backfield split, or excuse me, wishbone formation. Watts will run the ball, and he'll be stuck at the line of scrimmage, met first by Oak Ridge's number 33, Jim Royster, and Mike Ray, number 60. It'll be a gain on the play of possibly 1 yard, so they'll bring up second down, 9 yards to go for the Farragut Admirals. Back up, second down, 9 yards to go. From the power I. Fullback is Buchanan, and Watts will roll out to the left side. He'll pass. Now he turns the ball upfield. In comes Thomas. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. A gain of 1 on the play, but it'll bring up third down and about 8 yards to go for the Farragut offense. Their first possession of the game. It's 10:47 to go in the first quarter of play. No score. We're just underway from Blankenship Field. Third down, 8 yards to go. Once again, Watts brings him up from the 27-yard line. Wishbone formation. Handoff goes on the left side, and the man is stopped at the 30-yard line. Carrying the ball for the Admirals was number 25, Hurd. It'll be 4th down facing Farragut, and into the game will come their punting unit, and dropping back deep to receive the kick for Oak Ridge will go number 4, Reggie Jones. Chad Bell will be punting the ball away for the Admirals. Jones standing back deep at his own 30-yard line. Punt is end over end. Jones has it at the 30-yard line. Tries to go on the left side, and he gets away from one man. 40 still on his feet, and he's finally brought down at the 38-yard line, and that's where Oak Ridge will have it. First down, 10 yards to go. The ball at their own 38-yard line. 9:40 to go. First quarter of play. The first offensive possession now for the Oak Ridge High School Wildcats. Up to the line of scrimmage comes Oak Ridge. Wide to the right side will go Jones. Wide to the left side will go Fritz. The backfield split behind quarterback number 12, Tommy Laurendine. Fritz in motion off to the right side. Laurendine, long count. Handoff goes to first man through Eric Menefee, and Menefee brings the ball across the 40-yard line, tackled at the 43 by Farragut's number 65, John Fell. And it'll be a pickup on the play of, call it 3 yards, so to bring up second down and 7 yards to go. The ball at the 43-yard line. Wide to the right side now goes Joey Anderson, 29. Wide to the left side will go Jones. Backfield split, second down, 8 yards to go. Laurendine hands it off once again to, this time to Eric Thomas. Thomas brings the ball across the 45-yard line, tackled at the 46 by number 56, Mike Sayoni. So it'll be third down, 2 yards to go from the 46-yard line. 8:28 to go first quarter. Brown goes wide to the left side, wide to the right side. Once again will go Jones. Laurendine, third down, 2 yards to go. Laurendine has the ball, pitch out, now goes to Menefee, turns the corner, 50, still going 45, pushed out of bounds at the Farragut 41-yard line. It'll be first down, 10 yards to go for the Oak Ridge High School Wildcats. Eric Menefee, of course, the Wildcats' leading ground gainer this year. So far in the first 4 contests, he has amassed a total of 508 yards and 8 touchdowns, one of the tops in the state in scoring. Wildcats, first down, 10 yards to go from the 41-yard line of Farragut. Laurendine, quick count, will pass, fires the pass across the way, incomplete. It was intended for Gerald Fritz, and he couldn't quite hold on to it, so it'll be second down, 10 yards to go, facing Oak Ridge. 8:03 to go, first quarter, no score. We're just underway from Blankenship. This is David Clary, John Hope, Peter Simons, and Andy Hickey here from Blankenship Field. Up to the line of scrimmage from the 41-yard line. Second down, 10 yards to go. Laurendine will pass once again across the middle. Pass deflected, incomplete. It was deflected at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be third down, 10 yards to go, facing the Wildcats from Oak Ridge. From the 41-yard line, 7 minutes, 58 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. Wide to the right side will go Fritz. Wide to the left side will go Alfred Jones. Third down, 10 yards to go. Laurendine once again will pass. In comes the pursuit. As the draws the people in, it goes to Thomas. Thomas still on his feet, 40, fumbles the ball, picks it back up, still on his feet, still rumbling for yardage down to the 32-yard line. A very interesting play. He'll be pretty close to first down yards. I believe it'll be about a yard short. So they'll bring up fourth down, 1 yard to go. 7:35 to go in the first quarter of play. We have no score here. Wildcats have the ball at the 33-yard line, and they'll be going for it on fourth down and 1 to go. Wide to the right side once again will go Fritz. Wide to the left side will go Jones. Menefee, Thomas, the backfield behind Laurendine. Fourth down, 1 yard to go. Laurendine, long count, will take the ball himself. He'll sneak close to the 30-yard line. It appears that he does have first down yardage, but the referees will call an official timeout, and they'll bring the chains onto the field. Indeed, they will not. It'll be 1st and 10, Oak Ridge from the 30-yard line. 7:05 to go in the first quarter of play. Moving wide to the right side will go Jones. Wide to the left side will go Anderson. First down, 10 yards to go from the 30-yard line. Laurendine, pitch out goes Menefee, right side, gets a whole 30 down to the 25-yard line, inside to the 23. It'll be a substantial pickup for him. It'll be second down and about 4 yards to go for a first down. Clock still running, 6 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. From the 24-yard line, Farragut digs in on defense. Wide to the right side will go Jones. Wide to the left side will go Brown. Backfield is split. Thomas and Menefee. Laurendine hands it off to Thomas once again, and Thomas is stacked up at the line of scrimmage. And it'll be, let's say, a gain of 1 on the play. So it'll bring up third down and about 2.5 yards to go for a first. 5:56 to go first quarter. Off to the right side, we'll send 2 wide receivers, Gerald Fritz and Joey Anderson. Alfred Jones wide to the left. Third down, 2 yards to go. Laurendine once again will pass. Looks across the way, complete to number 29, I believe, Joey Anderson. He has the ball inside the 15 for first down yardage at the Farragut 13-yard line. Chad Bell on the tackle for the Admirals, but the Wildcats have it. First down, 10 yards to go from the Farragut 13. Clock still running, 5:24 to go first quarter. Back up to the line of scrimmage comes Oak Ridge. To the right side, once again, Jones. To the left side, Brown. Laurendine looks at his backfield, which remains the same. Pitch out goes to Thomas. Thomas around the corner, 10, down to the 6-yard line before he is brought down by Farragut's number 33, Chris Newmoff. It'll be a gain of about 6 yards on the play, so they'll bring up second down, 4 yards to go. The line of scrimmage, the Farragut 7-yard line. Fritz to the right side, Jones to the left. Laurendine, second down, 4 yards to go. Pitch out goes right side. Thomas gets a block from one man, looks to the end zone, touchdown, Oak Ridge. So Eric Thomas getting a nice block from number 52, John Calvert, goes around the right side and scores the Wildcats' first touchdown, and they lead it by a score of 6-0 with 4 minutes, 32 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. And Thomas will be holding the point after, or will be kicking the point after. Mike Weir will hold. The ball is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So at time on the field, our score, 4 minutes, 32 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. The Oak Ridge High School Wildcats lead it by a score of 7-0. This is David Clary, John Hope, Peter Simons, and Andy Hickey here on Tennessee Cablevision, Channel 7. We're back here at Blankenship Field. Eric Thomas about to kick the ball off to the Farragut Admirals. The Wildcats lead by a score of 7-0. Once again, dropping back deep to receive the kick will go number 41, John Bland. Bland, a senior, son of the Farragut coach, and he fields it at the 10, up to the 20, still on his feet, 25, around the left side, gets good running room, 35, 40, still on his feet, Gerald Fritz, and ooh, he's down, but he gets right up, but Farragut, after a nice return, will have it first down, 10 yards to go, the ball at their own 49-yard line. Farragut takes over once again from the 49-yard line. Wildcats with 4:14 to go in the first quarter. Once again, go on defense. And up to the line of scrimmage once again comes number 10, Brad Watts. Power I once again, handoff goes up the middle. Flags are down. And we'll see what the call is. Farragut is the kind of football team which will not really too fancy. They'll run right at you using the wishbone formation. And the penalty is against Oak Ridge. So it'll be a 5-yard step off. That'll move the ball inside Oak Ridge territory down to the Wildcat 46-yard line. Encroachment the call. So it'll bring up first down, 5 yards to go. 3 minutes, 57 seconds to go, first quarter. And Farragut in the huddle. And back to the line of scrimmage they come. First down, 5 yards to go. Watts brings him up. And the handoff goes to the second man through. That's number 28, Chad Bell. And he breaks open for good yardage. And he has enough for a Farragut first down at the Oak Ridge 33-yard line. So with 3 minutes, 33 seconds to go, Farragut has their first down of the contest. And the Wildcats dig in on defense. They have Charles Ivy, 77, on the line. We'll get the others later on. Handoff once again goes to Bell, and Bell comes across the 30-yard line where he is tackled at the 29 by Oak Ridge's Mike Ray, along with David Brown. Lee Walter also in the tackle, so it'll be second down and 6 yards to go for the Farragut Admirals. Up to the line of scrimmage comes the Admirals. Once again from the power I. Watts, second down, call it 7 yards to go. He'll run the ball himself around the left side. Here comes Brown. He's tripped up, still on his feet. He's going to be tackled by Royster, pushed out of bounds, but not before he picks up first down yardage for the Farragut Admirals at the 18-yard line of Oak Ridge. So it'll be first and 10 from that point. 2:31 to go first quarter. Very exciting first quarter of play here. The Wildcats lead it by a score of 7-0 on a touchdown run by Eric Thomas. Up to the line of scrimmage, first down, 10 yards to go from the 18-yard line. Watts, or excuse me, somebody's hit at the line of scrimmage, and I believe it was Chad Bell, and he gets the ball up to close to the 15-yard line, tackled at the 16. Call it a gain of 2 on the play. Thomas on the tackle for Oak Ridge. Second down, 8 yards the situation. So Bland brings him up at quarterback. Second down, 8 yards to go. Handoff goes on the right side, and he moves the ball up to the 10-yard line. Carrying the ball for the Admirals, Chad Bell, 28 once again. It'll be short of first down yardage. It'll be third down. Call it a long 2 yards to go for Farragut. 1:43 to go, and the clock's still running here in the first quarter of play. Line of scrimmage, the Oak Ridge 10-yard line. Up come the Cats. Bland brings them up at quarterback. Handoff goes on the right side. He gets first down yardage up to the 6-yard line. Carrying the ball for the Admirals once again is Chad Bell. And it'll be first down, goal to go for the Admirals at the 6-yard line with 1:18 to go. Up to the line of scrimmage, which is the 6, comes the Admirals. Wishbone formation. Less than 1 minute to go first quarter. Bland hands it off to Bell. He tries to get yardage. He's tackled by Oak Ridge's number 50, Lee Walter, along with Charles Ivy, number 77. And with 45 seconds to go in the first quarter of play, the Admirals have the ball. Second down, goal to go from the 3-yard line. Wildcats on top by 7 here from jam-packed Blankenship Field, and we're glad you tuned in to this exciting football game here on Tennessee Cablevision Channel 7. Second down, goal. Once again, Bland brings him up from the 3-yard line. He'll take the ball himself. He tries to get into the end zone, and he does. Touchdown, Farragut. So Bland took the ball himself around the left side, and the Admirals have pulled to within 1 here with 17 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. Oak Ridge leads by a score of 7-6. So attempting the point after will go number 10, Brad Watts. Holding number 41, John Bland. Ball is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So at time on the field, our score, 17 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. The Oak Ridge High School Wildcats and the Farragut Admirals are tied at 7. We're back here at Blankenship Field. The Admirals will be kicking off to Oak Ridge. Dropping back deep to receive the kick for Oak Ridge will go David Warrington. 17 seconds showing on the clock in the first quarter of play. Exciting first quarter of play, 7-7 our score. Kicking off for them will be number 22, Daniel Pack. Referee set, and here's the kick. Kick is a line drive kick. Fielded by Warrington at the 10, bumps into his own man, moves the ball up to 20, tries to go left side, really hit at the 20-yard line by Farragut, number 60, David Osborne, and Oak Ridge will take over. First down, 10 yards to go. The line of scrimmage will be the Oak Ridge 23-yard line. 7-7 our score as the player is down on the field for Oak Ridge, and there's timeout called. So with time on the field, our score, 11 seconds to go, first quarter. Oak Ridge and Farragut tied at 7.
I guess he was trying to listen to me.
So we're back here at Blankenship Field as David Warrington is being helped off the field on his own power. Wildcats come up to the line of scrimmage. First down, 10 yards to go with 8 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. 7-7 our score. Laurendine handed off goes to one man. Menefee breaks open. He is going down the field. 40. Breaks it open. He has nothing but end zone. Here comes Bland on the left side, but he's going to go all the way. Oh, he fumbles the ball, and it's going to be recovered by Farragut at the 5-yard line. So Eric Menefee, who took the ball from the 20-yard line, almost 75 yards, was hit at the 5-yard line, and Farragut has recovered the fumble and will take over. First down, 10 yards to go from their own 6-yard line. as the first quarter of play has come to a close on a very interesting play. The timeout is called on the field, and with the end of the first quarter of play, the Wildcats and Emeralds are tied 7-7.
You get the all. Yeah. 72 yards. Where's my book?
Farragut comes to the line of scrimmage. First down, 10 yards to go at the 6-yard line. Opening play of the second quarter of play. Handoff goes once again. Watts is in at quarterback, and he hands it off to Chad Bell, and he gets the ball up close to the 10-yard line. We'll spot it at the 9. So it'll be second down, 7 yards to go for Farragut. 11:35 to go in the first half of play. 7-7 our score. After a fine run by Eric Menefee, he just had the ball stripped from him, and Farragut takes over. Second down, 7 yards to go. Watts rolls around the left side. Brown has him, and so does number 34, Eric Thomas, along with Royster and Ray. It'll be no gain on the play, maybe 1 yard, so 2 call it. We'll call it third down, 5 yards to go for the Farragut Admirals. The line of scrimmage is at the Farragut 11-yard line. 11:03 to go in the first half. 7-7 our score. Wildcats, very crucial that they hold this time for momentum's sake. Eric Menefee. Handoff goes on the left side to Bell. Boom! He's down at the 13-yard line, and it'll be fourth down, and it'll be a punting situation for the Emeralds, and dropping back deep to receive the kick will go Reggie Jones. The line of scrimmage is the 13-yard line. It'll be fourth down, 4. Punting the ball for the Emeralds is Wade Dyer, and Reggie Jones standing back at his own 45-yard line. The punt is high. Jones has it at the 45, goes around the right side. Plenty of blockers still on his feet to the Farragut 35-yard line. That's where Oak Ridge will take over. First down, 10 yards to go. The ball at their own, the Farragut 35-yard line. 10:01 to go first half. 7-7 our score here from jam-packed Blankenship Field. Oak Ridge comes to the line of scrimmage. Drifting wide to the left side will go Gerald Fritz and David Brown. Alfred Jones wide right, Laurendine quarterback. First down, 10 yards to go. He'll pass on first down. Pass is incomplete. It was intended for Gerald Fritz, and it fell incomplete. So to bring up second down, 10 yards to go for Oak Ridge at the 36. Keith Young checks into the Oak Ridge lineup at tight end. Wide to the left side will go Jones. Wide to the right side, Anderson. Eric Menefee, number 28, Eric Thomas. 34 of the running backs behind Laurendine. In motion goes Anderson to the left side. Laurendine fumbles the snap and manages to get across the 35-yard line. Oak Ridge retains possession, but it'll be third down and a long situation facing Oak Ridge. 9:31 to go first half. It'll be third down, 9 yards to go. Third down, 9 yards to go. Laurendine from the 35-yard line. Once again, he'll drop straight back to pass. In comes the pressure. Downfield, the pass intended for one man is going to be picked off by Farragut at the 3-yard line. It was intended for David Brown. Nice play by the Farragut defender. And with 8:54 to go, the Admirals will once again take over inside the Wildcat 5 at the 3-yard line. So, Oak Ridge, which has not had much problems with turnovers this season, has committed 2 turnovers here inside Farragut territory, and the Admirals once again take over. 8:51 to go, first half. Farragut from the 3-yard line come up. First down, 10 yards to go. Watts back at quarterback for the Admirals. Wishbone formation. Watts will sneak the ball himself. He'll get about 2 on the play. Moves the ball up close to the 5-yard line. He'll bring up second down, 8 yards to go for the Admirals. Second down, 8 yards to go for Farragut from the Admiral 5-yard line. Watts looks over the Oak Ridge defense. Once again, the power eye. The handoff goes up the middle to Chad Bell once again. Bell brings the ball up close to the 8-yard line. It'll be third down and a long situation facing the Admirals. And this time the line of scrimmage is the 9-yard line. So it'll be third down, 4 yards to go. Clock still running, 7:40 to go. First half of play in a 7-7 game from Blankenship Field. To the line of scrimmage come the Admirals. Watts from the power eye. Third down, 4 yards to go. Handoff goes on the left side for close to first down yardage to, once again, Bell, I believe. I believe he might be a yard short of first down. It just actually depends on where they spot it. Referees are not sure yet, and they'll call an official timeout so the chains can be brought onto the field. I believe it's about half a yard short, but from my vantage point, I just can't tell. 7 minutes, 4 seconds to go in the first half of play. Oak Ridge and Farragut, 7-7 our score. Farragut has it, fourth down, 1 yard to go. Watts is signaling to his unit that he wants to go for it, but Coach Bland thinks better as it's very deep at the 13-yard line, and they'll probably send in the punting unit. And indeed that is the case, and once again, Reggie Jones will drop back deep to receive the kick for Oak Ridge. He'll be standing back at the Farragut 45-yard line. Punting the ball will go, once again, Chad Bell, number 28. Fourth down, 1 yard to go. Bell punting from his own end zone. Gets the punt away. High kick, spiraling kick. Jones has it at the 45. Once again goes to the left side. Tries to get some running room. He's going to be tackled at the 40 by Farragut's number 50, John Whited. And Oak Ridge will take over. First down, 10 yards to go. The ball at the Farragut 41-yard line. 6 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 7-7 our score from Blankenship Field. And you're watching this exciting game here on Tennessee Cablevision, Channel 7. Laurendine brings him up. First down, 10 yards to go. Pitch out goes on the right side to Thomas. Tries to get a block from one man. He'll be caught behind the line of scrimmage by number 60 for Farragut, David Osborne. It'll be a loss on the play of, call it 2 yards. So to bring up second down, call it a loss of 3 on the play. Second down, 13 yards to go. 5:53 to go, first half. Once again, Oak Ridge up to the line of scrimmage. David Brown, wide to the left side, wide to the right side will go Alfred Jones. Wildcats from the eye. Second down, 13 yards to go from the 43. Laurendine hands it off to Menefee. Menefee is going to be hit at the 40-yard line, and that's where his tackle gets back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be third down and about 10 yards to go for Oak Ridge. Clock still running, 5:23 to go first half. Mike Weir, number 7, brings the new play in from the sideline. Wildcats, third down, 9 yards to go from the 40. Alfred Jones drifts wide to the left. Mike Weir wide to the right. Backfield split, third down, 9 yards to go. Laurendine once again will pass. In trouble, fumbles the ball, picks it up, and he'll not be able to do anything with it. And it'll be a loss on the play, and Oak Ridge will be forced to punt the ball away to the Admirals. Four minutes, 34 seconds to go. Number 11, Dean Williams, to punt the ball away for the Wildcats. Bland deep to receive the kick for Farragut. Punt is away. It's a wobbly kick. Bland fields it at the 15 and fumbles it. And I believe he's recovered it at the 18-yard line. Indeed, that is the case. And Farragut will take over. First down, 10 yards to go. The ball at the 18-yard line. 4:11 to go in the first half. Farragut once again comes in on offense. First down, 10 yards to go for Farragut. Back in at quarterback comes Bland. Bland rolls to the right side. Plenty of running room. Here comes Witherspoon. Got him once. Eric Thomas applies his second hit, but then flags are down. I believe it might be a late hit called against Oak Ridge. And we'll see what the call is. It will be a personal foul called against Oak Ridge. So they'll step the yardage off against the Wildcats. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go. First half of play, 7-7 our score. The line of scrimmage will be the Farragut 36-yard line, and the Admirals will have it first down, 10 yards to go after the personal foul call is made against the Wildcats. Oak Ridge with Scott McLean, Danny Ping, Eric Thomas, Charles Ivy, David Brown, Gerald Fritz, James Witherspoon, and Reggie Jones in on defense. First down, 10 yards to go from the 36-yard line, and Farragut will call timeout. So a time on the field, our score, 3 minutes, 24 seconds to go in the first half of play. Oak Ridge leads by a score of the game is tied at 7-7. This is David Clary, along with John Hope, Peter Simons, and Andy Hickey, and you're watching this exciting game here on Tennessee Cablevision, Channel 7.
That the members of the Anderson County Rescue Squad, veterans of services are all always nice to one day. If you have need of their services, they are located near the lower concession stand at the southeast corner of the building. The Rescue Squad is doing smart on their company for the United Way. So it is the United Way, so the services can then continue after the home game. Thank you.
We're back here at Blankenship Field. 3 minutes, 24 seconds to go in the first half of play. Farragut has the football. The line of scrimmage, the Admiral 36-yard line. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down, 10 yards to go. Bland at quarterback hands it off to Bell. Bell on the left side, 40. Moves the ball up to the 43-yard line. Tripped up by Brown, number 27. Substantial pickup on the play for the Admirals of 8 yards. So they bring up second down. We'll call it 3 yards to go for a first. Farragut from the 43-yard line, 2:51 to go first half. Second down, 3 yards to go. I formation, Bland, handoff goes Bell. Bell cracks it to the 45. and it has what appears to be first down yardage. He's pushed back by Oak Ridge, but they'll spot the ball at the 46-yard line. It'll be what appear to be a first down, but once again, the chains will be brought on the field to see if indeed Farragut has achieved the first down. The clock is stopped, 2:32 to go first half. And indeed, Farragut has its first down, 10 yards to go from their own 46-yard line, and up to the line of scrimmage they come. Two minutes, 32 seconds to go in the first half, and the clock is running once again. Farragut alternating quarterbacks tonight between Watt and Bland. They come up, wishbone formation. First down, 10 yards to go from their own 46. Bland hands it off to first man through, still on his feet, rambling for yardage. That's number 34, Brad Hall, and he is inside Oak Ridge territory, and he has enough for a Farragut first down at the 43-yard line. And the Wildcats once again will dig in on defense. Clock still running, 2 minutes to go first half. Line of scrimmage now, the Oak Ridge 44-yard line. 7-7 our score. Once again, Bland brings him up from the wishbone. Pitch out goes right side, Bell. Bell gets a block from one man, still on his feet. Thomas tackles him along with Witherspoon at the 40-yard line. Pick up on the play of about 4 yards. So to bring up second down and 6 to go for the Admirals. Line of scrimmage, the Oak Ridge 40. Into the contest for Farragut comes number 34, Brad Hall. He checks in at fullback. Once again, power eye, second down, 7 yards to go from the 40. Bland rolls out to the left side. He's going to be hit, and behind the line of scrimmage, hit first by Scott McLean, number 65. And along came David Brown and Danny Ping. It'll be a loss on the play of about 4 yards, so to bring up third down and 9 yards to go. The line of scrimmage now at the 44. There's 48 seconds to go in the first half of play. Fine play by Scott McLean, and Farragut wants timeout. So with time on the field, our score, 42 seconds to go first half. The Oak Ridge High School Wildcats 7 and the Farragut Admirals 7. We're back here at Blankenship Field. 42 seconds showing on the clock in the first half. Farragut has its third down and call it 10 yards to go. Bland rolls out to the right side, and he'll not get around the corner as Reggie Jones pushes him out of bounds at the 40-yard line. So it'll be fourth down and long facing the Farragut Admirals. The clock is stopped with 36 seconds showing here in the first half. It'll be fourth down and about 6 yards to go for a first. Up to the line of scrimmage comes Farragut. Fourth down, 7 yards to go. From the Oak Ridge 43-yard line, flags are down. Delay of game will be the call against Farragut. So that'll be another 5 yards tacked on to their 4th down situation. They'll bring the ball back to the Wildcat 46-yard line. So to bring up 4th down and about almost 13 yards to go for a first. Farragut up, 4th down, 12. 36 seconds to go first half, and the Admirals will punt. Flags are down once again. The punt is very poor, and it's going to go out of bounds at the Wildcat 34-yard, call it the Wildcat 38-yard line, and Oak Ridge will have it from that point depending on the call. It'll be a motion call against the Farragut Admirals. The Wildcats will probably decline, and they'll take over on offense. First down, 10 yards to go. The ball at their own 38-yard line. And with 29 seconds to go, we'll see what the Wildcat offense can do. Laurendine checks back in at quarterback. Oak Ridge and Farragut tied 7-7 here from Blankenship Field, and you're watching this game on Tennessee Cablevision, Channel 7. First down, 10 yards to go, Oak Ridge. Wide to the right side will go Anderson and Fritz. Jones wide to the left. Backfield still split. Laurendine with 29 seconds to go. First down, 10 yards to go. He'll drop back straight, looks downfield. Plenty of time. Pass complete to Anderson at the Farragut 45-yard line. 20 seconds to go, and Oak Ridge calls timeout. Very fine pass by Laurendine, a fine catch by Anderson. Wildcats have it. First down, 10 yards to go. The ball at the Farragut 47-yard line, and Oak Ridge called the timeout, stopping the clock with 20 seconds showing in the first half. We're back here at Blankenship Field. Wildcats to the line of scrimmage. Jones to the left side. Fritz wide to the right along with David Brown. First down, 10 yards to go. 20 seconds showing on the clock here in the first half of play. Laurendine once again will pass. Downfield pass is all alone to Alfred Jones. He has the ball at the 24-yard line. 13 seconds to go. And once again, Oak Ridge calls timeout. So the Wildcats moving down the field with the pass. Alfred Jones was just standing there wide open, and Oak Ridge has it at the Farragut 27-yard line. And the game is 7-7, Farragut and Oak Ridge. And we're glad you've tuned in here on Tennessee Cablevision Channel 7. This is David Clary, the television voice of the Oak Ridge High School Wildcats, along with John Hope on camera. Peter Simons and Andy Hickey helping out with statistical and spotting, and we're glad you've tuned in. 12 seconds to go. Oak Ridge, first down, 10 yards to go at the 27, but more importantly, there is only 12 seconds showing on the clock here in the first half. The Wildcats with one more timeout. Alfred Jones wide left, Gerald Fritz wide right. Laurendine has had plenty of time to pass in this series, and he'll drop back once again. Still has plenty of time. Rolls out to the right side now. And he fires the pass downfield to Fritz. Incomplete, but they'll call a flag. It'll be pass interference called against Farragut in the end zone, I believe. And I believe Oak Ridge will have it. First down, goal to go from the 1-yard line with 4 seconds showing on the clock here in the first half. Oak Ridge will have the ball at the 13-yard line, as the penalty is a 15-yard step off instead of exactly where the ball was interfered with. So with 4 seconds to go, the Wildcats will have one play, and they'll have Eric Thomas into the contest, and he'll be attempting a 30-yard field goal. And once again, Oak Ridge will call timeout. Mike Weir, the holder, a quarterback, is talking things over with head coach Bill Young. The Wildcats at one time in this season have attempted a fake field goal try up at Morristown. It was unsuccessful, and we'll see what the Wildcats plan to do this time. Thomas, an excellent kicker at 30 yards, would not be out of his range. The Wildcats and Admirals are tied 7-7, and Weir has things set, and he comes back to the Oak Ridge huddle. 4 seconds showing on the clock, first half. Thomas with a tee down at the 20. It'll be a 30-yard kick. And the two teams are about set. The Wildcats come to the line of scrimmage. Mike Weir will hold. Thomas looks at it. Weir has it, and the ball is down. The kick is up. It's on its way. It's way off to the left side. No good, as the first half has come to a close. So our score at the end of the first half of play here from Blankenship Field, the Oak Ridge High School Wildcats 7 and the Farragut Admirals 7. This is David Clary, John Hope, Peter Simons, and Andy Hickey saying stay tuned for more exciting action here on Tennessee Cablevision Channel 7. The Admirals will be kicking off to the Wildcats. Dropping back deep to receive the kick will go number 19, David Warrington. And kicking off once again for Farragut will go Daniel Pack, number 22. The Wildcats scored on a touchdown run by Eric Thomas. He added the kick, and that's the only Wildcat scoring. The kick by Oak Ridge is a line drive kick. It's picked up by Oak Ridge at the 25, 30, up the middle. He's still on his feet to the 35-yard line, and that's where Oak Ridge will take over. First down, 10 yards to go. The ball at their own 35-yard line. 11:55 to go, third quarter. 7-7 our score. Oak Ridge and Farragut here on Tennessee Cablevision Channel 7. This is David Clary, John Hope, Peter Simons, and Andy Hickey here on Tennessee Cablevision Channel 7. Tommy Laurendine, number 12, brings him up. First down, 10 yards to go. Handoff goes to Menefee. Menefee crashes over the 40-yard line, down to the 45-yard line. Almost enough for first down yardage. Menefee, which in the previous 4 games has had 3 games in which he's gone over 100 yards, has done that once again. He has 6 rushes for 104 yards. The 4th game this season, 100 yards or better for Menefee. It'll be second down, 1 yard to go from the 45. Handoff is fumbled, picked up by Oak Ridge's Thomas, I believe. Or excuse me, Menefee. He recovers it. It might be enough for first down. See exactly where the ball is spotted. Referees are looking at it. It'll be third down, 1 yard to go. Oak Ridge had an excellent scoring opportunity in the first half of play on a brilliant 72-yard run by Eric Menefee, but he had the ball stripped out of his hands right as he was going into the goal, over the goal line, as Laurendine carries for first down yardage to the 48-yard line, and it'll be first and 10 for Oak Ridge. 10:39 to go in the third quarter. Very important that Oak Ridge come out with the momentum and get on the scoreboard first. The Wildcats, like I said, have had opportunities in this contest to be leading in the game, but they haven't capitalized, and we'll see what they can do here in the second half. They appear to be very fired up coming out of the locker room, and they've moved the ball here for their first down here in the third quarter. Anderson in motion to the left side. Laurendine has the ball. Pitch out goes Menefee. Plenty of room on the left side. Gets a block down to the 40-yard line, inside to the Farragut 36-yard line. Menefee, which moved the ball very well in the first half of play, is continuing to move the ball downfield. It'll be first down, 10 yards to go for Oak Ridge. The ball at the Farragut 37-yard line. 10:06 to go. Once again, Oak Ridge back to the line. Alfred Jones wide to the left side. Gerald Fritz wide to the right. Laurendine, first down 10. Handoff goes. Menefee breaks it open, left side 20. Still inside the 20-yard line, down to the 16-yard line. And Menefee just churning out first downs. That'll be Oak Ridge, first and 10 from the Farragut 17-yard line. 9:50 to go. Once again to the line of scrimmage. First down, 10 yards to go. Brown wide to the right side. Alfred Jones wide left. Backfield split, Thomas and Menefee. Laurendine, long count from the 17-yard line. Movement by Menefee, gets back into place. Flags are down. Handoff goes this time to Thomas, but the 5-yard step off will probably go against Oak Ridge. He moved the ball inside the 15, but the flags did go down on the play, and backfield in motion will be the call against Oak Ridge. 9:27 to go, third quarter, 7-7 our score. Menefee tonight has a total of 138 yards rushing on 8 carries. Line of scrimmage will be the Farragut 23-yard line, and it'll be Oak Ridge with Jones wide to the left, Anderson wide to the right. Backfield remains split. First down, 15 yards to go. Anderson motion right side. Handoff goes up the middle to Menefee. Menefee is stacked up at the 28-yard line. Met first by Farragut number 54, David Kendrick. It'll be a gain on the play of 1 yard, so to bring up second down, 14 yards to go. The ball at the Farragut 20. Once again, Oak Ridge has Fritz and Brown wide to the right side and Jones to the left. Laurendine, second down, 14 yards to go. He'll pass. In pursuit comes the pressure. Brown has the pass complete inside the 10-yard line. The pass was not a picture-perfect thrown pass, but Brown, a fine receiver, pulled the ball in. It'll be for Oak Ridge a gain of about 13 yards to bring up third down and 1 yard to go. The ball inside the Farragut 10 at the 8. 8:20 to go. Laurendine has it. Third down, 1 yard to go. In motion once again comes Joey Anderson, 29. Laurendine, handoff goes Menefee. Menefee goes in the 5-yard line. It'll be enough for first down. It'll be first and goal. Oak Ridge, the ball at the 5-yard line as the chains are brought down. The Wildcats moving the ball crisply on this opening drive of the second half. Very jam-packed Blankenship field here tonight. My estimate, 7,000 people or more. 7:56 to go, third quarter. Laurendine, first down, goal to go from the 5. Handoff goes to Thomas. Thomas brings the ball close to the goal line, stacked up at the 2-yard line. It'll be second down, goal to go from that point. The line of scrimmage will be the 1-yard line, and it'll be second down, goal to go from there. Farragut digs in on defense. Alfred Jones drifts to the left side. Wide to the right side will go Brown. Second down, goal to go. Laurendine, handoff goes Menefee into the end zone, I believe. Possibly stacked up at the 1-yard line. Indeed, that is the case. Fine defense by Farragut. It'll be third down, goal to go, just inches from the goal line. To the line of scrimmage comes Oak Ridge. Third down, goal to go from the 1. Laurendine brings him up at quarterback. Laurendine, long count. Sneaks the ball across for which would appear to be a touchdown. Nobody signals yet. And they're going to call a fumble on the play. And I believe it's been recovered by Farragut, and it'll be a touchback. And the Admirals will take over. First down, 10 yards to go at the 20. So with 6:44, once again the Wildcats, which penetrated very, very deep, all the way down to the 1-inch line, could not get the score. and Farragut takes over. First down and 10 from the 20-yard line. Up to the line of scrimmage comes Farragut. First and 10 from the 20. Bland hands it off to Chad Bell. Bell brings it across to the 23-yard line. Pickup of 3 on the play, so it'll bring up second down, 7 yards to go. Eric Thomas on the tackle for Oak Ridge. Clock still running, 6:29 to go in the third quarter of play. 7-7 our score. Admirals break from the huddle. Their quarterback, number 41, John Bland. From the wishbone, second down, 7 yards to go from the 23. He'll roll out to the right side. In pursuit comes Royster, and boom, he's down. And it'll be a fine play by Oak Ridge's defense. Jim Royster, 33, along with Brown, I believe, number 27. And it'll be with 5:46 to go. It'll be for Farragut. Third down, 7 yards to go. No gain on the play for the Admirals. Oak Ridge, once again with Ping, Ray, and Ivy on the front line, with McLean, Brown, Jones, Fritz on defense. Once again, Bland rolls to the left side. Here comes one man. Pass is complete, and it'll be enough for first down yardage at the 34-yard line. The first pass attempted by the Admirals, and it'll be first down, 10 yards to go for Farragut at their own 34-yard line. 5:19 to go, third quarter. Very exciting, close football game. 7-7 our score, third quarter. Up to the line of scrimmage come the Admirals once again. Bland at quarterback, rolling to the right side. Plenty of running room, and he is hit after a gain of maybe 1 yard line. Fine tackle by Eric Thomas, number 34, and James Witherspoon. It'll be a gain of, we'll call it a yard on the play. Second down, 9 yards to go for Farragut. 4:44 to go in the third quarter. You're watching this game on Tennessee Cablevision Channel 7. This is David Clary, along with John Hope, Peter Simons, and Andy Hickey, and we're glad you've tuned in. Once again, Farragut up. Second down, 9 yards to go. From the Farragut 35-yard line. Bland hands it off to first man through, gets about 2 on the play, no more. Carrying the ball for the Admirals was Chad Bell, number 28, and it'll be a gain of, call it 2 yards on the play. Third down, 7 to go once again for Farragut. Danny Ping, number 72, on the tackle for Oak Ridge, and the Admirals will call timeout. So with 4:04 to go in the third quarter of play, Farragut calls timeout, and this game is tied 7-7 here at Blankenship Field. We're back here at Blankenship Field. 4:04 to go, third quarter. Farragut has it wide to the left side. For them will go Chris Emery, number 1. Wishbone formation, third down, 7 yards to go. Bland rolls out to the right side. Running room has first down yardage across the 45-yard line, and it'll be first and 10, Farragut, from their own 45. Witherspoon on the tackle for the Wildcats, and the Admirals once again have it first and 10. 7-7 our score, Farragut and Oak Ridge. Once again, wide to the left side. For them will go Emery, number 1. Wishbone, Bland at quarterback, first and 10. He'll roll to the left side. Plenty of running room across the 50-yard line, down to the Oak Ridge 45-yard line, dragged down by Royster, number 33. It'll be a pickup on the play for the Admirals of almost 9 yards. It'll bring up second down, 1 yard to go. And out of the contest comes number 36. Buchanan. Back into the contest will come Brad Hall, number 34. Second down, 1 yard to go for Farragut. Line of scrimmage, the Wildcats 46. Wishbone. Bland hands it off, and The running back has first down yardage across the 45-yard line, stacked up by the middle part of the Wildcat line. And it'll be first down, 10 yards to go for the Admirals. The ball at the Wildcat 44. 3:13 to go, third quarter play, 7-7 our score. Wide to the left side will go Emery, number 1, once again. First and 10 from the Oak Ridge 44. Wishbone, Bland. Pitch out right side goes to Bell. Bell gets one block, goes across the 43, tripped up by Reggie Jones, number 4. Be a gain on the play of 3 yards. Call it second down, 7 yards to go for a first down for the Farragut Admirals. Emery wide to the left. Wishbone once again, second down, 7. On the right side, Bell gets across the 40 down to the 39-yard line, tripped up once again by Eric Thomas, and it'll be third down and about 5 to go. The Admirals have converted on their past 2 third down situations, third and long each case, but they've converted, and we'll see what they do this time. Third and 5 from the Oak Ridge 39-yard line. Bland rolls around to the left side, caught once, and he'll not go anyplace this time. Brought down at the 40-yard line by Eric Thomas, number 34. It'll be a loss of 1 on the play, so it'll bring up fourth down and 6 yards to go. And the punting unit will come onto the field for Farragut. So Oak Ridge, which fumbled at the 1-yard line, will see Farragut punt the ball away, presumably, and dropping back deep to receive the kick will go Reggie Jones once again. He'll stand back at his own 10-yard line. Bell will do the punting for the Admirals. Punt is away by Bell. High kick. As fair catch, the ball will go bouncing into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So Oak Ridge will have the ball. First down, 10 yards to go. The ball at their own 20-yard line. 1 minute, 15 seconds to go. Third quarter of play, 7-7 our score. The Wildcats, on their first possession of the half, moved the ball right down the field all the way to the 1-inch line, but turned the ball over. Let's see if the Wildcats can get another long drive started. Wide to the right side will go Fritz. Wide to the left side will go Jones once again. First and 10 from the 20. Laurendine will run the ball himself, and he turns the ball upfield. 30, still on his feet. 35, 40. Breaks open field. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. Running out of gas and pushed out of bounds at the 20-yard line by Farragut's number 35, Scott Simon. And it'll be first and 10. Oak Ridge at the Farragut 23-yard line. Excellent run by the senior quarterback. And with 1 minute, 1 second to go, once again, Oak Ridge threatening deep in the Farragut territory at the 23. 7-7 our score. Up to the line of scrimmage come the Wildcats. Anderson to the left side wide. Jones to the right side wide. Backfield split. Laurendine. Handoff goes to Menefee. He breaks open. 15 down to the 10-yard line. Wildcats once again pulling out the yardage. Tackled by number 58, Wade Dyer. And he has the ball at the 10-yard line where it'll be first down. 10 yards to go, possibly go. I believe he'll have to score a touchdown. 54 seconds to go in the third quarter. 7-7 our score. Weir wide to the left side. Wide to the right side will go Brown from the 10-yard line. Backfield split. Thomas and Menefee. Brown in motion to the left side. First and 10. Laurendine hands it off to number 28, Eric Menefee. Menefee is tackled at the Farragut 7-yard line. Pickup of 3 on the play. It'll be second down, 7 yards to go with 25 seconds showing on the clock here in the third quarter. Wide to the right side will go Jones. Wide to the left side will go Fritz. In motion will go Eric Menefee. Pitch out left side. Thomas gets a block. He has nothing but touchdown in front of him. Touchdown, Wildcats. With Eric Menefee blocking on the right side, and the blocking from Oak Ridge's number 52, John Calvert. Thomas scampers into the end zone, and the Wildcats lead once again by a score of 13-7. 5 seconds to go in the third quarter of play, and into the game will come Eric Thomas to attempt the point after.
Menefee's got the worst blocker on the team. You see him throw that block on that line?
Weir will hold and Thomas will attempt. Eric Thomas, the Oak Ridge scoring tonight, gunning for his 14th point. It's up. It's good. So it's time of the field, our score. 5 seconds to go, third quarter. Oak Ridge goes on top by a score of 14-7. Very exciting football game, and you're watching it here on Tennessee Cablevision, Channel 7. We're back here at Blankenship Field. The Wildcats have just gone on top by a score of 14-7. That drive was set up by a 58-yard run from scrimmage by Tommy Laurendine, and the final yardage was put in across by Eric Thomas. And Thomas will be kicking off for the Wildcats. Bland deep to receive the kick for Farragut. 5 seconds to go, third quarter. 14-7, the Wildcats lead. Thomas's kick is a little bit shorter. Going to be fielded by number 35, Hall, and he has the ball still moving to the 35-yard line, and that's where Farragut will take over. First down, 10 yards to go. The ball at their own, call it 36-yard line, as the third quarter has come to a close. So our score here at the end of the third quarter here from Blankenship Field, the Oak Ridge High School Wildcats 14 and the Farragut Admirals 7. This is David Clary, along with John Hope on camera, Peter Simons and Andy Hickey saying stay tuned for the fourth and final quarter here on Tennessee Cablevision, Channel 7.
He was probably about this.
We're back here at Blankenship Field. The fourth and final quarter about to get set. Farragut has the ball. First down, 10 yards to go from their own 36-yard line. Watts back in at quarterback. He turns the ball. Boom! He's hit by Mike Ray and Jim Royster, number 33. It'll be a gain of about 2 on the play. It'll be second down, 8 yards to go from the Farragut 38. Wildcats with Lynn Green, Mike Ray, Reggie Jones, Jim Royster, Gerald Fritz, David Brown in the contest on defense. Wishbone formation, second down, 8 yards to go. A pass from Watts is going to be incomplete. It was intended for number 47, Billy Crawford. Defending on the play, Gerald Fritz, number 8 for Oak Ridge. It'll be third down, 8 yards to go for the Admirals at the 38. An exciting football game here from Blankenship Field. Farragut fans across the way on their feet trying to get their team going. They trail by 7, 14-7 with 11:22 to go. Third down, 8 yards to go from the 38. Farragut. Once again, Watts rolls to the left side. Wildcats in pursuit. Gets away from one, but he'll not get away from everybody. And bringing down Watts was Oak Ridge's number 60, Mike Ray, along with Scott McLean, 65, and number 50 for the Oak Ridge Wildcats, Lee Walter. It'll be fourth down facing Farragut, 4th and 6, and they'll once again probably, well, we'll see, punt the ball away. Chad Bell will punt from his 30, dropping back deep to receive the kick. Will go Reggie Jones. He's standing back at the Oak Ridge 25. Punt is away. The high kick. Jones has it at the 25-yard line. Plenty of blue and white uniforms down there. Ball is fumbled, but I believe it'll be Oak Ridge's ball. The referees, I believe the Wildcats, Brown recovers it, but Oak Ridge will have it. First down, 10 yards to go. The ball at their own 28-yard line. 10:32 to go in the football game. Wildcats by 7, 14-7. Wildcats scoring coming from Eric Thomas. 2 touchdown runs and 2-point afters. Leading ground gainer for the Wildcats is Eric Menefee. Menefee tonight with 152 yards. 4th time this season he's gone over the 100-yard total. Backfield split. First down 10 from the 26-yard line. Laurendine hands off to Menefee. Menefee is stacked up at the 30-yard line. And the clock continues to run. It'll be for Oak Ridge a gain of 3 on the play. Second down, 7 yards to go for the Cats at the Wildcat 30. Into the contest for the new play comes Joey Anderson. Wildcats trying to run off some time and try. The offense has just moved the ball steadily here on the 2 times they've had it here in the second half of play. Farragut, a very ball-controlled offense. The Wildcats have had 2 possessions here in the second half, and there's only 9:37 showing on the clock. Laurendine has the ball himself, pitches it out to Thomas. Thomas tries to get around the corner, does, to the 34-yard line where he's pushed out of bounds. It appeared that he wouldn't have anything as Chad Bell, number 28, came in to pursue him, but the junior running back moved the ball up to the 35-yard line where it'll be short of a first down by about 3, so it'll be third down, 3 yards to go. Difference between this game and the playoff game of last year, it appeared that the Farragut defense was in the backfield of Oak Ridge almost every single play at that playoff game. Wildcats having more time to get their playoff. Laurendine, when he's passed, has had plenty of time to throw. And the holes have just been opening up for the Wildcat running backs. Menefee in motion off to the right side. Pitch out right side goes Thomas. Gets the block from Calvert. Tries to turn the corner. Has first down yardage. Still on his feet. Tackled at the 43-yard line where Oak Ridge will have it. First and 10. 9:17 to go in the football game. Thomas tonight has a total of 49 yards rushing. The Wildcats ground game close to 200 yards in this contest. Tommy Laurendine has a total of 61 yards rushing, so the Wildcats well over 200 on the ground tonight. First and 10 from the 44-yard line. Fritz in motion to the left side. Laurendine hands it off to Menefee. Menefee stacked up at the 45-yard line. Very little running room that time. Tackled by number 60, David Osborne. And it'll be for Oak Ridge. Second down. And call it 11 yards to go for a first. Up the line comes Oak Ridge. Anderson wide to the left side. Jones wide to the right. 8:22 to go in the football game. The clock's still running. Laurendine will pass. Fires the pass across the way. Incomplete. It was intended for Joey Anderson. He couldn't quite hold on to it. And it'll be third down. And call it 9 yards to go for an Oak Ridge first. So let's see what the Wildcats can do. Crucial third down situation upcoming. 14-7 our score. Oak Ridge by 7. Clock is stopped with 8:16 to go in the ball game. Wildcats break from the huddle. Third down, 9 yards to go from the 45-yard line. Laurendine looks at his wide receivers, Fritz and Brown to the left side. Long count, Laurendine drops back to pass. High pass intended for Fritz, incomplete. The ball was overthrown. It'll be fourth down facing Oak Ridge, and into the contest will come Dean Williams to punt the ball for Oak Ridge. 8:12 to go in the football game. Dropping back deep to receive the kick for the Admirals will once again go Bland, 41, and number 35, Scott Simon. Very tight game. Very reminiscent of the 1978 game where the Admirals took a 17-14 victory over the Wildcats. Very tight game. About the closest game that the two teams have had here at Blankenship Field. Punt is high and fielded by number 35. He's snowed under at the 25-yard line, and that's where Farragut will take over. First down, 10 yards to go. The ball at their own 25-yard line. 8:02 to go in the ball game. 14-7 our score. The wishbone, of course, the offense which Farragut uses, is a very hard offense to catch up on when you're behind. Very little passing. The Admirals have only attempted one pass here tonight. Wide to the right side will go Crawford, 47. Handoff from Bland. Ooh, goes to number 25, Spike Hurd, and he picks up about 4 yards on the play, so to bring up second down and 6 to go for Farragut. The line of scrimmage, the Admiral 28-yard line. Clock still running, 7:30 to go. Farragut up to the line, second down, 7 yards to go. The Oak Ridge defense digs in. Bland hands it off. Good running room on the right side. Up for first down yardage. The ball is moved by number 25, Hurd once again. He has the ball across the 35-yard line. Eric Thomas on the tackle. First and 10 Farragut from that point. 7:08 to go in the football game. Into the game, Danny Ping, number 72. He, like Laurendine, has been ill most of the week before this game. He comes into the contest. First down, 10 yards to go. Bland hands it off on the left side. Running room for Bell, I believe, and he moves the ball up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of almost 5 on the play. So to bring up second down, 5 yards to go. Brown on the tackle for Oak Ridge. 6:32 to go in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the Farragut 40-yard line. Admirals come to the line of scrimmage. Bland at quarterback. Handoff goes on the left side to number 25. This time he'll not get very much on the play. Eric Thomas and Jim Royster on the tackle for the Wildcats. Brown also assisting. That was Hurd once again. And it'll be third down. Call it 4 yards to go. Let's say third down, 3 yards to go for a Farragut first down. The line of scrimmage, the Farragut 43. 5:53 to go in the football game. Line of scrimmage, 43. Third down, 3 yards to go. Bland handoff goes up the middle for first down yardage, and carrying the ball for the Admirals was Chad Bell, and he brings the ball up to the 47-yard line. First and 10, Farragut from that point. Mike Ray comes into the contest for the Wildcats, and he replaces number 50, Lee Walter. First and 10 Farragut. Ball at the Farragut 47. Bland rolls out to the left side. Some running room, not much. He's pushed out of bounds after a gain of about 1 by the quick-footed David Brown, playing his first game since the Morristown game. He sat out last week at Central. And with 5:22 to go in the game and the clock stopped, Farragut has the ball. Second down and 8 yards to go for a first. Wishbone formation behind Bland. Bland once again will run the ball, and he is stuck by Witherspoon as he comes across the 50-yard line. The line of scrimmage will be called down at the Oak Ridge 47-yard line. It'll be about 4.5 yards short of a first down for Farragut. Third down from that point. 5 minutes to go in the football game. 14-7 our score. The Wildcats on top here from Blankenship Field. Wildcats lead in the all-time series, 5 games to 3. Farragut won the last time at the playoff game by a score of 10-7. Third down, 4 yards to go. Handoff goes nowhere. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage, and it'll be fourth down. Mike Ray, along with Reggie Jones, on the stop for the Wildcats, and it'll be fourth down and 4 yards to go for a first. From the 47-yard line, Farragut, crucial play, fourth down, 4 yards to go. The Oak Ridge fans are on their feet. The Farragut fans rise to their feet. 4th down, 4 yards to go. Bland rolls to the left side. The Wildcats, the pass, incomplete. And the fans roar from the Oak Ridge side. And the Wildcats will take over. 1st down, 10 yards to go. The ball at their own 47-yard line. So the Wildcats will now try to hold on to the ball and run off as much time. And with 3:57 to go, the Wildcats lead by a score of 14-7. Up to the line of scrimmage comes Oak Ridge. 3:57 to go. Laurendine, 1st and 10 from the 47. Long count. Handoff goes to Thomas. Thomas across the 50-yard line. Ball is fumbled. Farragut appears to have recovered. Indeed, they have. So the Wildcats, which have done everything they can to give the ball game to Farragut, turn the ball over, and the Admirals have it at the 48-yard line with 3:51 to go. Wildcat defense, which has been so great here in the second half, once again will have to try to stop the Farragut offense. Wildcats with more turnovers in this contest than they've had just about all season long. 1st down, 10 from the 48-yard line. Once again, Bland hands it off the middle, nowhere to go. He still creeps for some yardage inside Oak Ridge territory. The clock continues to run at 3:24 to go. It'll be a gain of about 3 on the play. 2nd down, 7 for Farragut. The ball at the Oak Ridge 47-yard line. 14-7 our score. Wildcats, who have fumbled on 2 different occasions inside the 5-yard line, made a crucial mistake that time, and Bland will run the ball himself. Wildcats in pursuit, and the pitch now goes. He doesn't have much to go. Boom! He's tackled. Very little yardage. Wildcats smelled the play out, and they had plenty of red shirts on the right side, and no gain on the play, maybe a yard. It'll be 3rd down, 5 yards to go. Wildcat defense rising to the occasion. We'll see if they can do it for a couple more plays. 3rd and 5 from the 47-yard line. 2:33 to go in the football game. 14-7 our score. Wildcats holding on to the 7-point lead. Wide to the right side for Farragut will go 47 Crawford. Once again, Bland drops back straight. Here comes Ivy. Pass is incomplete. Excellent pressure put on by the senior nose tackle, Charles Ivy, crushing in on Bland. He had to throw the ball a little bit quicker than he wanted to, and it'll be 4th down, 5 yards to go. We have 2 minutes, 16 seconds to go in the football game. Another crucial play. 4th down, 5 yards to go. Farragut at the Oak Ridge 47. Bland with the I formation. Once again, he'll pass. Screen pass complete. Boom! He doesn't get it. He'll be short of 1st down yardage, and Oak Ridge, I believe, will take over on downs, and indeed that is the case. 1st and 10, Oak Ridge. And the roar of the crowd just echoes across Blankenship Field on this cool October night. 2:04 to go in the football game. Once again, Oak Ridge will take over. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. Once again, Oak Ridge will try to hold on to the ball. 1:56 to go. Laurendine checks the clock. 1st and 10. Backfield split. Handoff goes to Menefee. Menefee crashes across the 45-yard line up to the 47, and the clock continues to run. 1:41 to go. Number 60 on the tackle for Farragut, Osborne once again. It'll be a gain of about 6 on the play. 2nd down, 4 yards to go. 1:28 to go in the football game. Oak Ridge comes to the line of scrimmage. Alfred Jones wide to the right side. David Brown wide to the left. The backfield remains the same. Menefee and Thomas. Laurendine, 2nd down, 5 yards to go. Laurendine hands it off to Menefee once again, and he has no running room. but the clock continues to run. Farragut has 2 timeouts left, and correct that, they have used their second timeout, and the clock is stopped with 1 minute and 2 seconds to go in the football game. 14-7 our score. The Wildcats, which have had a number of scoring opportunities in this contest, actually the ball game shouldn't be this close, but the Wildcats have turned the ball over in crucial situations, and Farragut has remained close at 14-7. It'll be third down, 5 yards to go. The Wildcats would like to get at least 5 out of this play. They would not like to see the Admirals get their hands on the ball once again. We have 1:02 to go. Farragut has 1 timeout remaining. 14-7 our score. Line of scrimmage, the Oak Ridge 48-yard line. Some of the fans across the way from Farragut beginning to file out of here at Blankenship Field, but this ball game is far from over. Wildcat fans on their feet here in front of us. Very large crowd here tonight at Blankenship Field as you get a look at the Farragut fans, some of which are leaving. Up to the line of scrimmage. Oak Ridge will come, third down and 5 yards to go. Laurendine has the play from the sideline, and back to the huddle he goes. 1 minute, 2 seconds to go. Wide to the left side will go Weir. Wide to the right side will go Anderson. Backfield split. Once again, Laurendine pitch out Menefee. Plenty of room. 45. Out of bounds. He goes at the Farragut 37-yard line, but Oak Ridge has it. First down, 10 yards to go. Menefee has moved the ball with authority tonight, as he has all season long. A pickup on the play down to the 41-yard line. First and 10 Oak Ridge. 54 seconds showing on the clock in the football game. 14-7 our score. Weir to the right side. Fritz to the left side. Menefee tonight with 176 yards rushing, and Laurendine will fall on the ball, and he is stacked up, and it'll be a loss in the play of about 7, but the clock will stop now. Farragut has used their final timeout. They used 1 timeout in the third quarter when they were driving the ball against the Wildcats. And with 46 seconds to go, it'll be for Oak Ridge, second down and about 19 yards to go for a first. So the Wildcats going for their 5th win of the 1984 season. Next week, the Wildcats will be traveling to Clinton, Tennessee, in their very important district showdown. And with 46 seconds to go, the Wildcat offense has it, second down, 19 yards to go. Once again, to the line of scrimmage comes Oak Ridge. The Wildcats quarterback, Laurendine, once again will probably fall on the ball. No mistakes here. The Admirals can't stop it. Laurendine does indeed fall on it, and the clock continues to run with 40 seconds to go. It'll be third down. The Wildcat band thinks the victory is theirs as they were playing the fight song. Clock continues to run. Farragut can do nothing about it. 30 seconds to go. Admirals about to go down for their second consecutive defeat, as they last week got defeated by the Doyle Pioneers, and they're about to go down their second here at Blankenship Field. 19 seconds to go. One more snap, and the game will be the Wildcats. Laurendine falls on it, and the Admirals cannot stop it. The clock will tick down, and the Oak Ridge High School Wildcats have defeated the Farragut Admirals here at Blankenship Field. The final score, Oak Ridge 14 and Farragut 7, as the fans begin to stream out on the field. Excellent football here from Blankenship Field. We're glad you've tuned in here on Tennessee Cablevision Channel 7. We'll have the final stats here momentarily. Once again, the final score, Oak Ridge 14, Farragut 7. Final stats here for this victorious night at 14-7 over Farragut. For the Wildcats, the leading ground gainer tonight was Eric Menefee. He carried the ball 18 times for a fantastic 176 yards. The second, Eric Thomas, also a fine night rushing, 10 carries for 55 yards. Tommy Laurendine had carried the ball 8 times for a total of 50 yards. a very important rush by Laurendine, a 58-yard run, which set up the Wildcats' final scoring touchdown. Passing tonight, Laurendine was 5 of 11 for 62 yards. The Farragut stats are being compiled here in front of me by Andy Hickey, and we'll have those here in a second. The teams are out on the field. Very excellent football game here from Blankenship Field. The Wildcats are 5-0, and they'll go into that very important Clinton game with a reminder of this game. The Wildcats didn't play that well. They turned the ball over a number of times in crucial situations, and maybe that'll be what it takes for the Wildcats to get all excited about this Clinton game, which is a very important district game. The scoring summary: the Wildcats got on the scoreboard first on a 7-yard run by Eric Thomas in the first quarter of play with 4:32 to go. Thomas added the point after, and the Wildcats led by a score of 7-0. The Admirals tied the game with 17 seconds to go in the first quarter on a 3-yard run by their fine quarterback, John Bland. The point after was good, and the game was tied at 7-7. In the third quarter, Oak Ridge, which had a scoring opportunity, stopped on a fumble at the 1-yard line, managed to get the ball back again and drove down the field from the 20-yard line, an 80-yard drive, of which the main contributor was a 58-yard run from scrimmage by Tommy Laurendine. That set up the play, and the final touchdown was scored once again by Eric Thomas. Thomas had 2 touchdowns last week against Central. A 7-yard run once again. He added a kick, and that's what the Wildcats' victory margin was, 14-7. So we'll see. The Wildcats, once again, like I said, are traveling to Clinton next week. If you can't go to Clinton to see the game, hopefully Channel 7 will provide all the play-by-play. Final statistics for Farragut: their leading ground gainer was Chad Bell, who carried the ball 21 times for 89 yards. John Bland, carried the ball 11 times for 33 yards. Spike Hurd carried the ball 5 times for 14 yards. Brad Watts carried the ball 6 times for 11, and Hall carried the ball 3 times for 16 yards. The Admirals had 11 first downs. The Wildcats had 17. The Admirals attempted 4 passes on the night. Bland was 2 of 3 passing for 15 yards, and Watts was 0 of 1 passing. So once again, from Blankenship Field, our final score: the Wildcats have defeated Farragut by a score of 14-7. For John Hope on camera, Peter Simons and Andy Hickey, this is David Clary, the television voice of the Oak Ridge High School Wildcats, saying so long until we see you at Clinton.